Have you ever noticed that even after learning a lot of Chinese vocabulary, real conversations still feel hard? Maybe you can introduce yourself and talk a little about your hobbies, but the moment someone replies naturally, you don't know what to say next. That's usually because you're missing the small, everyday expressions Chinese people use all the time, the short phrases that help you react and keep a conversation flowing. Without them, your Chinese could sound correct, but not natural. So in this video, I'll share 8 must-know expressions every beginner should learn. These are phrases you'll hear constantly, and once you start using them, your Chinese will instantly sound more confident. Our first phrase today is something you'll hear all the time in daily life. 好久不见. It means long time no see. It's a very simple phrase, but it immediately makes you sound natural and friendly. You can use this expression when you meet someone after not seeing them for a while. Maybe it's a friend, a former classmate, or even a coworker you haven't talked to in months. It's very common in casual conversation. If we break it down, 好久 means a long time, and 不见 means not see. So literally it means exactly long time no see. But in real life, it carries more feeling than just the words. It sounds warm, and it shows that you are genuinely happy to see the person again. Imagine you are walking down the street and suddenly you see an old classmate you haven't met in 2 years. You are surprised and happy. You can smile and say, 好久不见，你最近怎么样？好久不见，你最近怎么样？ That means long time no see. How have you been recently? 最近 means recently, and 怎么样 means how is it or how have you been. The phrase 好久不见 is best used with classmates, friends, or coworkers, people you already know. It works best when there is already some relationship. Now let's look at the next expression. 怎么办? It means what should I do? This is something you say when you have a problem, when something unexpected happens and you don't know how to fix it. You'll hear this phrase all the time in daily life, especially in small emergencies. If we look at the meaning, 怎么 means how, and 办 means to handle or to deal with. So together, it's basically saying, how do I handle this? Or what should I do? But it's not just a neutral question. It usually carries emotion. It shows worry, confusion, or mild panic. Sometimes it even sounds a little dramatic, and that's completely normal. Imagine you're at a restaurant with your friends. The meal is finished, the bill arrives, and suddenly you realize you forgot your wallet. You say, 我忘记带钱了，怎么办？我忘记带钱了，怎么办？忘记 means to forget, and 带钱 means to bring money. So you are saying, I forgot to bring money. What should I do? Notice how you are not calmly asking for advice. There is a little stress inside the sentence, and that emotional tone is exactly how this phrase is used in real life. Now let's move to something you'll probably use every single day. The next expression is 等一下, which means wait a moment. This phrase is used constantly in daily life. You'll hear it when someone is answering the phone, opening the door, or replying to someone who is calling their name. Anytime you need a short pause, this is the phrase you use. If we look at it literally, 等 means to wait, and 一下 makes it sound softer, almost like adding a little bit. So instead of saying a strong wait, you are saying it in a softer way. For example, imagine someone calls your name while you are busy doing something. You can turn and say, 等一下，我马上来。等一下，我马上来。马上 means immediately, and 来 means come. So the full sentence means, wait a moment, I'll be right there. This phrase, 等一下, sounds very polite and natural. Of course, tone still matters. If you say it very sharply, it can sound impatient. But normally, it's just a simple friendly way to ask someone to pause briefly. Alright, let's move on to the next expression, which is 慢慢来. It means take your time. This is a very encouraging phrase. You use it when someone feels nervous, rushed, or is struggling with something. It's often said to someone who is learning, practicing, or trying their best. In real life, this phrase feels warm and supportive. It shows patience and kindness. For example, your friend is learning Chinese and having trouble pronouncing a word. They look a little embarrassed or frustrated. In this situation, you can say 不着急，慢慢来。不着急，慢慢来。不着急 means don't rush. So together you are saying don't rush, take your time. That sounds very comforting. There is no pressure and no criticism in this phrase, just support. When you pronounce this phrase, the tone is usually soft and calm. When you say it gently, it immediately makes the atmosphere more relaxed. It lowers the pressure and tells the other person, it's okay, take your time, you are doing fine. It's such a simple phrase, but it carries a lot of emotional support. The next expression I'd like to talk about is 没办法. It means there is no way or I have no choice. You usually use this when something cannot be changed, when the situation is already decided and there is nothing you can do about it. It often comes out when you feel helpless or when you've accepted something you don't really like. If we break it down, 没 means not have, and 办法 means method or solution. So literally it means there is no solution. In real conversation, it often carries emotion. Sometimes it shows acceptance. Sometimes it shows frustration. And sometimes it's just a small daily complaint. Imagine your friends invite you to go out tonight, but you're completely overwhelmed with work. You can say 今天太忙了，没办法。今天太忙了，没办法。太 means to, and 忙 means busy. So here you're saying, I'm too busy today. I have no choice. You're not angry here, but you're also not excited. There is a sense of resignation, like, well, what can I do? Often people say 没办法 with a little sigh. The tone can make a difference. If you say it calmly, it sounds like simple acceptance. If you say it with more emotion, it could sound frustrated or slightly dramatic. This phrase is extremely common in daily conversation. You'll hear it in small complaints, in casual discussions, or even in jokes. Now let's look at the next phrase, 可以吗? Which means, is it okay? This is what you say when you're asking for permission. You'll use it in restaurants, in classrooms, in offices, basically anywhere you need to check if something is allowed. 可以 means can, and 吗 turns it into a question. So literally you're asking, can I? Or is it okay? For example, imagine you walk into a cafe and want to sit at a table near the window. You point and ask, 我坐这里可以吗? 我坐这里可以吗? This means, can I sit here? Is it okay? 坐 means sit, and 这里 is here. This phrase works in so many situations. You can use it to ask to sit somewhere, to borrow something, to open a window, or to start a meeting. Alright, let's move to something very useful in real conversations, especially when you don't want to sound too direct. The next phrase is 不一定, which means not necessarily. You can use this phrase when something is uncertain, or when you don't fully agree with what someone just said. It's very helpful because it allows you to respond without being too strong or too absolute. 不 means not, and 一定 means definitely or certain. So together it literally means not definite. This phrase sounds softer than saying no. It doesn't completely reject the idea, it just leaves space for other possibilities. For example, if someone asks you, 明天会下雨吗? Will it rain tomorrow? 明天会下雨吗? You can answer simply 不一定, not necessarily. 不一定. Here, 明天 means tomorrow, and 下雨 means to rain. When you say 不一定, you are not saying no, it won't. You are saying it's possible, but we are not sure. It keeps the conversation open. This phrase is also great for soft disagreement. If someone says, this restaurant is the best in the city, you could respond 不一定, meaning not necessarily. It sounds calm and neutral instead of confrontational. You are simply expressing uncertainty. And finally, let's look at one of the most important question words in Chinese. 为什么? It means why. This is something you use constantly in daily life. Anytime you want to ask for a reason, you use 为什么. It's essential for keeping conversations going because once you know how to ask why, you can explore ideas more deeply. In real life, 为什么 can sound curious and interested, or it can sound confrontational. The difference is not in the words, but in how you say them. For example, imagine your friend arrives late to meet you. You can ask, 你为什么迟到? 你为什么迟到? 迟到 means to be late. So here you're asking, why were you late? Now, if you say it gently with a softer tone, it will sound like you are simply asking for an explanation. But if you say it sharply, it can sound like you're blaming them. And in this case, it feels more like a complaint. So the feeling can change completely depending on how you say it. Alright, that's it for today's video. Today we focused on small everyday expressions, the kind that people actually use in daily conversations. Fluency isn't just about knowing more words. It's about knowing the right words to use at the right moment. These phrases help you react faster and feel more confident when someone speaks to you. And here's your small challenge. Choose 1 or 2 expressions from this video and try to use them this week. Say them out loud. Practice them in your own example sentences. The more you use them, the more natural they will feel. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support really helps this channel grow. Thanks for learning with me, and I'll see you in the next video.